Who will win the 2026/27 Premier League title? 25 out of 28 BBC pundits have backed Arsenal to win the 2026/27 Premier League title. Only 3 have chosen Manchester City. But what happens when we add Opta's supercomputer and AI predictions? Let's go through every single prediction and see who the experts really believe will become champions. BBC asked more than 22 of its pundits the following question: who will win the English Premier League title in the upcoming 2026/27 season? So let's take a look at what each pundit predicted. And at the end, we'll also include the supercomputer and AI predictions. First up is Hart, a former Manchester City goalkeeper. For the 2026/27 Premier League season, she predicted that Manchester City will be champions. She placed Arsenal second, Chelsea third, and Liverpool fourth. Paul Robinson made a similar prediction. He believes Manchester City will win the Premier League title. He placed Arsenal second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. Former Manchester City goalkeeper Shay Given also predicted Manchester City to win the title. He placed Arsenal second, Liverpool third, and Chelsea fourth. Apart from these 3, however, the majority of the pundits predicted that Arsenal will be champions. Thomas Hitzelsberger predicted Arsenal to win the title, with Liverpool second, Manchester United third, and Chelsea fourth. Glenn Murray also predicted Arsenal to become champions, with Chelsea second, Tottenham third, and Manchester City fourth. Lizzie Johnson predicted Arsenal to win the title, Manchester City to finish second, Aston Villa third, and Manchester United fourth. Ellen White predicted Arsenal as champions, Manchester City second, Manchester United third, and Chelsea fourth. Nedum Onuoha also predicted Arsenal to win the title, with Manchester City second, Manchester United third, and Chelsea fourth. Stephen Warnock made a similar prediction, placing Arsenal first, Manchester City second, Manchester United third, and Chelsea fourth. Asante predicted Arsenal to win the title, Manchester City second, Manchester United third, and Chelsea fourth. Kristen also predicted Arsenal as champions, with Manchester City second, Chelsea third, and Liverpool fourth. Michael Brown also backed Arsenal to win the title, with Manchester City second, Chelsea third, and Liverpool fourth. Tony Pulis, the former Stoke City manager, predicted Arsenal to become champions, Manchester City second, Chelsea third, and Liverpool fourth. Pat Nevin predicted Arsenal to win the title, Manchester City second, Liverpool third, and Chelsea fourth. Wayne Rooney, the former Manchester United striker, predicted Arsenal to become champions, Manchester City second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. Danny Murphy predicted Arsenal as champions, Manchester City second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. Joby McAnuff also predicted Arsenal to win the title, with Manchester City second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. Step Sidwell predicted Arsenal to become champions. Theo Walcott also backed Arsenal to win the title, with Liverpool finishing second. Rachel Brown predicted Arsenal as champions, with Liverpool second. Martin Keown and Roy Deeney both predicted Arsenal to win the title, with Liverpool finishing second. Matt Upson predicted Arsenal to become champions, with Chelsea second. Chris Waddle also predicted Arsenal as champions, with Chelsea finishing second. Osman, the former Everton player, predicted Arsenal to win the title, Chelsea to finish second, Manchester City third, and Manchester United fourth. So, based on all these predictions, 25 out of 28 pundits believe Arsenal will win the 2026/27 Premier League title. Only 3 pundits have backed Manchester City to become champions. Now let's look at the Opta supercomputer prediction. Opta's supercomputer predicts Arsenal to win the title, Manchester City to finish second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. And when AI was asked to make its prediction, it gave almost exactly the same result as the supercomputer. Arsenal were predicted to be champions, Manchester City second, Liverpool third, and Manchester United fourth. So when we put together the predictions from the 28 pundits, the supercomputer, and AI, Arsenal are clearly the most heavily backed team to win the Premier League title. Only 3 pundits predicted Manchester City to win the championship. And interestingly, 2 of those 3 are former Manchester City players. Overall, 25 of the 28 pundits believe Arsenal will become champions. According to the Opta prediction, Arsenal are also expected to win the title, with 109 points. Manchester City are predicted to finish second with 73 points, Liverpool third with 38 points, Chelsea fourth with 35 points, and Manchester United fifth with 21 points.